There is a common thread amongst the people that we work with. They are not average. They don't just want to be good at what they do. They want to be excellent at what they do. They're the visionaries, they're the dreamers. They are the people out there in the arena trying to change the world. Hi, my name is Emma Atkinson. I am the owner and CEO of Emboss. We are a full-service architecture firm located in Newport, Kentucky. We specialize in projects that range anywhere from 10 million to 60 million in an array of different building typologies. We want to know what your vision is for changing the world and making the world a better place, and how can we be the alchemist of that dream into a structure. And it's so much more than just bricks and mortar and metal panels and the direction of the sun. It is about creating spaces that are humane, spaces that help elevate the human experience, spaces where vulnerable people in our population can feel safe, spaces where students come every day and get a sense that they matter, that they are important, that the people in their district care enough to invest in the structures that they're in. All these little moments count, and it counts towards evolving society, evolving humanity. We work with the dreamers that see a better world and take the steps to get there. You might not know all the steps, but we can help you. We know how architecture and design impacts human psychology, impacts human behavior, impacts how people feel about themselves. It is an honor and a privilege to be able to shape the built environment. We would love to partner with you. This is the kind of work we want to do. We want to change the world. Now, I want to take a moment and let some of y'all know that you might think, oh, Emboss, they just do super expensive spaces with all the money and all the pizzazz. Incorrect. What we specialize in is using standard building materials, standard construction methodologies, and we take the time to be playful and experiment on paper. And we can spend a few extra hours thinking about something here in our office that then is not any more expensive to build. It's about how the materials were arranged, how the form is a little more interesting. How can we take standard building practices and arrange them in a way that's more playful and more interesting and more humane and more inclusive? We can do that by how we apply psychology on top of all of our designs. We do that by looking, how can we make this building more playful? How can we make this building a little more bold? How can we make this building tell the story of what this organization that we're working with is all about? At the end of the day, we are storytellers, and we can tell your story, not necessarily in a super expensive way, using expensive materials, but at Emboss, we believe in creating long-lasting, sustainable spaces. We can make something really special without a ton of money by making the dynamic decisions about, let's spend a little more money here because this is where we're gonna get your bang for your buck. As an expert in working with nonprofits, we know you need to make that dollar stretch around the block. We know how to help you make the dynamic decisions to put your money in places where it's gonna make the most impact in your structure or your building. Let's collaborate.